We all get to a point in our lives where we reach a crossroads. Do we continue down this one road of unhealthy living and poor choices? The road is smooth because we're familiar with it. We know where we're going, and even though we are absolutely miserable, we somehow feel safe, like we don't even need to try. It's almost as if we have complete freedom inside our own prison. Or do we head down that other road? That road filled with change, hard work, discipline, consistency. The road looks bumpy, like we can't even fit. It looks dark because we don't even know what it looks like on the other side. We can imagine it, but it doesn't even look real until we make that choice and we start to see it.
There are so many things that I need to learn. I know that I need to surrender everything to God, and He's going to help me through it. And it doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. It's probably going to be the hardest thing that I've ever had to do. And I was pregnant with twins. This is going to be really hard. But life is so short, and I'm so tired of feeling like this. I'm so tired of my clothes not fitting. I'm so tired of wearing leggings because nothing else fits. I struggle a lot with feeling like I'm not good enough and that I'm not worthy of the life that I dream about. And I've failed at everything that I've ever tried when it comes to weight loss. So it's constantly going on in my head. Well, of course you're going to fail this time. You fail at everything. And one thing that I need to remember, and you guys need to remember too, if you struggle with the same thing, is that we have not failed if we haven't given up. Have you given up? Because I haven't. I'm still trying. I'm still fighting. I'm still here. So I haven't given up. And I won't.
First step, take the leap. Make the decision. Decide today that you will never be that person again. That person is weak, and you are not. You are strong. You are capable. You are worthy. You are a badass, and you can do anything you set your mind to. Believe it, and then achieve it. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. 100 weeks of my keto journey. 100 weeks I have been going strong. I have not given up. I've stayed consistent and I've rocked my journey. I can't believe it's been 100 weeks. This is the longest that I have ever committed to a weight loss journey, which proves that, this is life for me. This is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. And I've committed to it, and I'm just going to stay strong. And you know what? That doesn't mean that I'm not going to stumble and fall at some point, lots of points, really. But I'm just going to keep getting back up and keep going. So if you are new to my channel, thanks so much for clicking on this video. I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. I am a very real person. I have a very real family that comes and interrupts me.
Mama.
Yes.
Mom, Riley's sleeping.
Okay, go see. So I share all of my successes, all of my failures, the good, bad, and the ugly of a weight loss journey. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider joining my YouTube family. Also, I have a support group on Facebook, The Shrinkables. So I'd love to have you join us over there as well. So this video isn't going to be super long, I don't think. Sometimes I tend to ramble on, but I just wanted to share a few things. And I got my kids around, which means I'm probably going to get interrupted a lot. Oh, the joys of being a work-at-home mom. But I just wanted to share some stuff for week 100. So I went camping this past weekend from Thursday to Sunday, and I filmed what I ate throughout the entire weekend, which definitely helped me stay on track, but I also wanted to help you guys too and give you some ideas if you're going camping, or even just some, dirty lazy keto meal ideas. So I'm going to have that video ready, I'm thinking by Friday, so stay tuned for that. But this upcoming week, I am doing the 5-day keto egg fast. I am holding on to some water weight from the beginning of this month, and I feel it. I haven't stepped on the scale yet, so I don't know how much I am up on the scale, but I know that I am because I feel it. My body's telling me. And my body holds on to water weight so very easily. So I did have some carbs at the beginning of this month, and I had some carbs, a little bit of carbs during my camping trip. And so I just feel like, yep, time to do an egg fast, because that's what we do. When I hit a stall, or if I'm up on the scale, or if I just feel bloated, the 5-day keto egg fast is a fantastic tool that just helps me get back on track and helps me feeling better and gets me back into the keto life. I always do a keto egg fast and then carnivore right after, and then I slowly, gradually add those carbs back in. If you are unsure of what a keto egg fast is, I do have a video sharing with you what exactly it is, who developed it, who and why you should do it, and all the rules that go along with it. So definitely check that out. I also have a playlist of all my keto egg fast videos sharing meals, recipes, my results, and just how I feel throughout the 5 days. Sometimes I do them for 3 days, sometimes 5 days, never any longer than that. I've never done it longer than 5 days. So definitely check out that playlist. I'll put it at the end so you can just click on it. But that is what I am doing starting tomorrow, which is Tuesday. Of course, you guys are seeing this Wednesday, but I'm going to be doing Tuesday through Saturday, the keto egg fast. And I am going to film another video sharing what I'm eating, how I'm feeling, and I'm going to be sharing my results. So I am going to be weighing in tomorrow morning before I start the egg fast. So I will have a number, and we're going to see how much I am up on the scale. I think it's important to see that number sometimes to help you get back on track. So that's what we're going to be doing, and I'll share that video will be up next week. I'm hoping by Monday, if I can get all the editing done that I need to. So those are my plans coming up. So I also wanted to share an NSV that I had yesterday or the day before. It's a really cool one, guys. I'm really happy about this NSV, and I was really surprised. So I took a shower. After my shower, I wrapped myself up in a regular size towel. I actually was like, okay, I'm just gonna see if this towel is gonna fit around my body. Never once in my entire life, guys, never once in my entire adult life have I ever been able to wrap a regular size towel around my body, and I did. For the first time. It was such a big moment because I've always had those times where I tried, and even, like when I was losing weight and I felt good, I've never been able to wrap myself up in a towel. And even after I had gastric bypass surgery and I was even lower than this, I don't think that I ever tried to do it because I was smaller than I am now, so I probably could have done it, but this was the first moment that I actually did it. And it worked. And it was still a little open, like at the bottom, because I carry, my weight in my hips and my legs and my butt, my lower body. So I still have a lot of excess skin, a lot. So it was kind of like a little open at the bottom, but the towel fit around me. And it was such a cool moment, a cool NSV this week that I just had to share with you guys. So I was wondering what I was going to talk about during this video, because I always want to give you some sort of inspiration. And, I always pray before every video, okay, God, what are we going to talk about in this video? What do people need to hear? And it kept popping up in my head to talk about our comfort zone. And I think, over the last 100 weeks, one of the biggest things that I have learned is that we need to be uncomfortable in this weight loss journey. We need to feel uncomfortable. It needs to feel bad a lot of times, because it's in those moments that's going to change us, that we're going to grow. A comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. And that phrase constantly goes through my mind because it's so true. I know what it feels like to want to be comfortable, to want to stay in that safe zone. That's what I did my whole entire life. I tried to be comfortable, and really, we try to be comfortable in the most uncomfortable way, because it's not comfortable being obese. It's not comfortable having no energy. It's not comfortable not being able to breathe and being tired with every single thing that you do. It's not comfortable feeling disappointed in yourself all the time. It's not comfortable feeling like a failure all the time. That's not comfortable, but it's safe. It's what we're familiar with. It's what we know. And it doesn't force us to, face that fear, the fear of the unknown. We have to get uncomfortable in order to be really, truly comfortable later on, right? Like, we need to learn how to change. We need to learn how to break old habits. We need to learn how to stop that self-destructive behavior that has become so natural to us. I spent years and years and years destroying my body with my unhealthy relationship with food because it's all I knew how to do, and it's all I really wanted to know how to do, Like, I didn't want to learn how to change. I didn't even really try, even after weight loss surgery. I followed the rules, and I did great. But I never worked on the mindset. I never worked on the emotional side of things. I never allowed myself to get uncomfortable. I never allowed myself to truly learn what it was that I needed to learn in order to be successful with this, because that just required an effort to change, like to make that step, that leap, sometimes it feels like. And how painful. How painful is that leap? How uncomfortable do we need to get in order to learn how to do this? The struggle is real. The struggle is real. But we can do this. We are so capable of change. We just have to get a little uncomfortable. Okay, we have to get a lot uncomfortable. Like, if you're someone that has been obese your entire life, or like a good chunk of your life, maybe you were thin when you were younger, but your adult life you've been obese and you've just struggled with your relationship with food, I understand how hard it is to change that. But all it takes is just consistency, not perfection, consistency. We have to consistently make the right choices. We have to consistently fall down but get back up every single time. We have to consistently replace negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Consistency over perfection is what's going to get us there. But I really felt like I needed to just talk to you guys about being uncomfortable. Like, we got to get uncomfortable in order to get comfortable. And I'm telling you guys, it is possible. I have been doing this for 100 weeks. And there have been so many moments, I can't even tell you, of feeling uncomfortable. But it's changing me. And I'm not where I need to be. I still have a lot of learning. I still have a lot of growing. But you just have to keep going and never, ever, ever give up. Just never give up, guys. Just keep going. Keep pushing, keep making yourself a priority, because you can do this. I believe in you 110%. All right, guys, that is all I have for this video. But yeah, I just wanted to share my cool NSV and maybe give you guys a little bit of inspiration. If you did like this video, give me a thumbs up. Comment below how you're doing on your weight loss journey. If you have any questions for me, or if you need some help, just put them down in the comments below. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to join my support group on Facebook, The Shrinkables. Make sure to check out my RV camping video coming up and my 5-day keto egg fast video coming up as well. All right, guys, I will see you at the next video. Stay safe and choose health. Bye, guys.